Yo, what's up? Name is Jetleo1 and welcome back to some more Tales of Exilia. In the last episode, we got reincarnated, I guess, so we're looking for a way to put Milla's soul back in her body because evidently the four tried to save her, but they evidently weren't fast enough. So she's missing pretty much everything. But now we have to go to the Holomont, which is back here. So now we can go behind the shrine up to the mountain. There's people back here. I heard a lot of voices coming from Niakara. I wonder if something's going on there. Yeah, be glad you're not in town. It said the singular passage connecting the human realm to the spirit realm is at the Holomont Summit. They call it the Temporal Crossroads, and it's believed to have been created by Lord Maxwell himself. My brothers and I came to see it, but with all the monsters around, we couldn't get very far. They say if you go to the mountaintop, you can cross over to the human world. In fact, the Temporal Crossroads is the one-way passage to the human world. You mean to the spirit world? You're kind of in the human world. So, I don't know. But now we have to climb this mountain alone, which I hope they've done something with the enemies, because fighting the enemies alone is going to be pretty whack. Ow. Yes.
Okay. Condemnation. How's that? Okay.
Ow.
I cannot lose.
Fighting alone is very hard. Oh, that's a really dangerous monster. I don't want to mess with that without a party. Hopefully we can find our friends again soon, but first we kind of need to know that they're our friends, yes. And also, I don't quite like this because this is just like with the Zenithra. It's...
Grab here! Condemnation!
Yep. Okay.
Condemnation!
Okay. Like, I can do that too.
Okay. That was unpleasant.
Shimmer spinning to cloud pierce on larger targets. Finally, I know what shimmer spin is for. I guess it was just, I thought it was really bad because at the beginning we were fighting lower targets that it would just go over, but now that we're fighting some larger creatures, you can actually hit them with shimmer spin. And then you get to start some air combos with that. And Milla has a lot of air abilities, which I haven't been taking good use of because it's not really a concern playing to full effect when I'm so overpowered courtesy of 10 times XP. And that's really the point of it, is because having to work and play all out for a Let's Play is a bit much for someone like me who's just here because damn, I love this game. And just look at this. This is beautiful. Just video games are great, man.
This is it. We use the light here at the summit.
Okay.
My powers are being summoned.
By who?
Signal is off the charts. It's Lord Maxwell. But who could he be fighting? Milla should be fine now. We can leave. All right, here we go.
Okay. Where are we going? I know those people.
Your heart won't stop pounding, will it? Now do you see?
Ridiculous! Look at yourself, fool. You can barely even stand up. Do you really think you have the strength to resist me?
So yeah, Jude's route.
Remember why I chose to die.
You go to fight Maxwell. Because Jude likes Maxwell about as much as I do. Which is negative scale.
Yes, I do. I know that I do.
What did you say? This is impossible. You must die!
Who? Just who are you?
Isn't that right? Milla?
Jude!
She's back. There we go.
I must be dreaming.
Nope.
Milla!
Is this truly happening?
Yep.
Milla? No way!
Yes, way. Now who's ready to party? It seems we have some unfinished business here y'all need help taking care of.
Milla?
Is it not Maxwell's mission to protect the future for all of us, both human and spirit?
But how can this be? Was this the Four's doing?
They helped, but it was mostly Milla.
Uncertainty makes you weak, you know. Are you all sure about this?
How dare you?
Okay, Jude. Let's go!
Old man, I've got a village to avenge. I hope you're ready for the consequences. You first, then Muse. Can now develop Lilium Orb. So let's cash those levels in. Because we kind of need to be ready to fight the big man in the chair. Alright, everybody's powered up. Let's get those skills set. Everybody got so much out of those 2 bosses in a row with double XP. Or 20 times, excuse me. Doubled our usual 10 times rate. And then let's make sure. Equipment. Yep. Cool, everybody's re-equipped. Let's party.
Everyone, there is nothing to fear, even the great Maxwell.
How can this be?
Nothing is impossible with Milla. You were the only one that didn't. Well, please. Milla! Hang in there!
Okay. Condemnation!
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Death now!
Elemental change!
Simmer spin! Let's end it!
okay.
Power of the spirit!
Cloud pierce! Cloud pierce!
Be gone! Gather forth the origins of time and space.
It's a good thing this mystic art sucks. So his is a full battlefield mystic art, but it has the critical weakness that it can miss you. It just hits random locations.
Okay. Okay.
I keep using Spirit Spiral because it heals me.
the power of the spirit!
Let's end it. Okay.
How about no? No, I was gonna Mystic Art him because it would be awesome.
I heard a voice.
Oh well.
It called out to me and said,
Bye-bye.
Milla,
It's really you.
I'll overcome.
Yes.
I can't.
That's all right.
All right.
More levels for everyone.
Hey.
Hi there.
Hey, Milla!
Elise. Leia.
She's back! For real, for really real!
I feel blessed to have lived long enough for this reunion, to think that we would meet again.
This feels like a dream. But it's real, isn't it?
I'm glad to see you too.
Welcome back, Milla.
Thank you.
Hey! Stay away from us! Or am I gonna have to finish you off myself?
I do not understand. The Four. Tell me, what is the meaning of this?
Just like with Fuse, it's 'cause you suck.
I could no longer stand idly by and allow you to continue with this folly.
Right, exactly. So we decided to help Milla out and bring her to the spirit realm.
How dare you? I gave no such order.
Lord Maxwell, all people have hearts and minds, just the same as we do.
You can't just treat them like tools, even if it does help save the world in the end.
Maxwell, you may have been the one to give me my mission. Nevertheless, it was still my own mission.
You exerted your own will. And that was a decision that came straight from your own heart.
Damn straight.
The world you created seems to serve no purpose other than to exist. But what kind of life is that for its people? We all just want to live.
I suppose this is why I could not understand your actions. Human hearts truly are complicated things.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Perhaps my ignoring that fact is what ultimately led me astray. I shall dispel the schism.
Are you serious?
Maintaining the schism requires a tremendous amount of mana. Dispelling it will disperse this energy into the world. That should protect the world's spirits. At least for a time, anyway. It will grant us a reprieve of a few years. Possibly even a few decades, at best.
Thank you, Maxwell.
I'm glad you learned your lesson after we whooped you so
We'll
savagely.
figure out a solution. Both Riza Maxia and Olympius will live on together. We'll find a way. You have my word.
So, Maxwell, you would step down from your rightful place as this world's god?
Now how the hell? Really, man?
Gaius?
We get things solved and you gotta roll
Answer
up.
me, Maxwell.
Don't cause me problems. We'll put you in number one slot of the two-butt kick list.
Constantly being at the mercy of human hearts.
Maxwell.
If you wish to abdicate your throne as Riza Maxia's god, then I shall sit upon it in your stead.
I don't know if you're qualified, boss.
To replace me as my equal? How absurd. You are not worthy at all. It is not a question of being worthy. It is a question of actually being willing and able. If you cannot fulfill your obligations, then I certainly will.
Not so fast. I'm afraid that's not gonna work for me either.
It matters not. I don't need your approval.
You kinda do when we can just stab you.
Such power. It can't be.
The Lance of Kresnik?
What choice did I have? After all, you refused to tell me what I should do, now didn't you?
You're really hung up on that.
Have you lost your mind?
I cannot allow you to destroy the schism!
Maxwell, you shall serve as the cornerstone of your own world!
It is my mission to protect the schism! My mission! Mine, mine, mine!
Release me right now! That is an order!
I'm afraid it's too late. You're always too late!
Muse, come to me. Are you prepared?
Whatever my lord wishes.
No! Stop now! You can't mean to unleash it!
Now, that may not mean anything to anyone else.
Muse's true power. The sword that can slice through space and time.
I don't expect.
But that's what they call in the Tales series the Eternal Sword.
You can't be serious.
Why are you
It's
doing
very
this?
important.
Gaius!
For the sake of those who were killed, I will go to Olympius. And you shall return to Riza Maxia, where you cannot interfere!
Come on, you gotta be kidding me!
No! I can't hang on! Hang in there, Elise! Help!
I've got you! What can we do?
Maxwell, no!
Wait! What's going on?
Not another one!
Leave at once! This man is not worthy of the name Maxwell! We shall see!
Everyone brace yourselves!
And away we go. Well, that was certainly a way for that situation to go. So now we gotta go beat up Gaius. Man. For someone so cool, you're quite stupid, Gaius.
Where am I?
That's a good question.
Milla.
Hey there.
Good morning.
Okay, everybody made it. We're all good.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm all right. But where are we?
This is Balin's residence.
Who?
Who's that?
My cousin. You know, the one in Olympius? I could have sworn I mentioned him before.
If you did, it was in a skit we skipped.
So that must mean...
We made it to Olympius!
Rise and shine. How are you feeling?
Not bad.
I'm fine. Balin, I presume?
Yep, aka the guy who saved your butts.
Gee, thanks.
Not that
man.
it was a dramatic rescue or anything. Running into you was pure luck. Feel free to shower me with gratitude, though.
Sure. Hey, Balin, don't we seem, strange to you?
You seem strange to everyone, Sasuke.
Maybe a little bit.
I'm surprised you recognize me. It's been 20 years.
That's Uncle's gun, huh? You should thank him for it.
It's a little tricky thanking the dead.
Oh, right. Good point. Huh, where is it?
I already like this guy. Just smooth. He's like, yeah, alright.
Your cousin sure is interesting.
He's an odd bird, even for Olympius.
You looking at my leg?
No.
Don't lie to the man.
Jude!
Ah, don't worry about it. Childhood mishap. Calibration complete.
Balin, stop.
Why?
Hey, that's...
I didn't think folks from the other side would have seen one of these before.
A Spyrex.
Hold your horses.
Huh?
Life would be a drag without it. Literally.
Yeah, you can't say anything.
Oh,
You got a
you're
machine for
probably
your
all
leg,
starving.
too.
Why don't you mosey around while I whip something up? It's your first time on this side, after all.
So yeah, now we're in Olympias. This is Balin's apartment. Oh, there's a miracle gel
Suddenly
in
we
the
have
thing.
more
Cool.
gold than we know what to do with.
Yeah, I never knew beating up monsters would be so lucrative.
Yoked out bazongas. Oh my god, we gotta watch this. It's too funny.
It feels like my body has become significantly stronger. What do you think?
Absolutely! You look like a powerhouse! I give your bod a 9.9!
What happened to the last point
I
one?
wonder who's stronger now, you or Alvin?
I'm staying out of this.
Hooray! Milla wins by forfeit!
That's true.
Goad me all you want. Pros don't fight battles they won't win.
So you admit you would lose anyway.
Besides, it's not like there was anyone taking down Milla back when she was physically weaker.
Alvin's right. Milla's power never came from physical strength.
You say that, but I've been playing her with just sword skills the whole time because I hate playing as mages.
Milla's so powerful that she doesn't even need to lift a finger.
I appreciate the compliments, but I do wish someone would give me a chance to test my strength.
Well, there's a certain bonus boss out there who would love to, but we're not going to say hi to him, especially because on the New Game Plus, if you've beaten him before, he gets way harder, and he was already next to impossible the first time.
If that's what you're after, why not Tipo? He's got the same shape and texture as a punching bag.
Now that you mention it, he does look like he's just right for punching.
Oh boy.
Hold still, Tipo.
Oh! Oh! Ah!
Wow, she really did it.
Milla's crazy strong.
I'm really confused why that was titled Yoked Out Basangas then. What even... What is Tails team why? Anyways, what do we have here? We got a bunch of levels. We have over 100,000 gold. That's why we got the comment on the money. I was like, how much money do we have? It's like, now we actually do have 100,000. Because a few episodes I was like, we have 100,000. We had 10,000 because I missed a zero. But now we actually have 100,000. Because we haven't been able to really spend anything. Because we went through the Zenithra and then the Milla Spirit section. With no stops at the shops. Which actually should reset skills again too. Because, yeah. Skill points for everybody. Except for Leia for some reason. Alright. So we are in, where is this? Triglyph. In the Rodo Apartments.
Is it really you?
Yes.
Do I look like someone else?
No. You're Milla, all right.
And yourself? You seem different from last I saw you.
He's been through some stuff, yeah.
Really?
A little bit. Looks like you grew up without me.
Could be. It doesn't change who I am, though. It's good to see you again.
Same to you.
So on that, I should probably tell y'all what actually happens on Jude's side of things, since this is such a massive and important section. So while we're doing that, that actually took months of time for Milla to be reincarnated and then go through the spirit section. So in those months, like after Milla died, Jude kind of went, I guess he went docile is the best word. Like, he wasn't in a coma, but like he didn't really get out of bed, and like Leia had to feed him, so she was sitting there taking care of him. But then after a while, I believe Music decides to bribe Alvin to go kill Jude. So Alvin rolls up, just like completely freaking out, tries to kill Jude, fails, ends up shooting Leia. That wakes Jude up out of the funk he was in, so they duel. And they have like a power of the heart, willpower speech, like, we gotta do everything that we gotta take care of ourselves because it's what Milla would want for us. And so they stand back up and they're all good. And they decide, you know what, since all of this was, or like, I think they find out about Maxwell somehow, and they're like, you know what, all this is his fault, let's go beat him up. So they go and they fight him, and then that's where we jump in, is they fight him, and they get whooped a bit, like they beat him and then he cheats and goes back and hits him with the meteor storm. So have a look around town. So he hits him with meteor storm, and that's where we jump in and save him, because Jude's being a cool guy, and he's like, I can take on Maxwell, and he can. And then now we are where we are. We're in Triglyph.
City sure is strange.
It's cool though.
Yeah. I feel like there's something missing.
Although I'm a bit non-partial to it just because it's so important in the second game. So it's like, yeah, I'm tired of Triglyph at this point. There's no magic anywhere. There's none of that either.
Indeed. I haven't spied a single blade of grass, let alone a tree.
Is it because they're using Spyrix?
More likely because there aren't any spirits.
Exactly. As the spirits became scarce, all signs of nature withered with them. Olympias is in its death throes.
So this world needs spirits.
What was that?
Alvin, what does that poster say?
Support the Otherworld reactor plan. They were probably put out by a union of Spyrix-using merchants.
It sounds like they're really dependent on Spyrex.
You look like a deep-pocketed lot. Help us pull the plug on the reactor plan.
Tell me, old-timer, why do you need donations to stop the plan?
And also, why do you need to stop the plan when we already did pretty much?
Filing official protests with the government isn't free, you know.
Phew! Did you take a bath in booze today?
What's the deal with this doll?
Count me in. I want to stop the Otherworld reactor plan.
Jude, wait.
Thank you, lad. Thank you.
Jude, you seem to have a thing about getting played.
I wonder how Gaius intends to stop the plan.
I don't think Gaius cares, and considering he's working with Mrs. Murder 'em all Muse, I don't think we like his answer.
With Muse's power at his disposal, they could show up on this side at any moment.
That's true.
No point in moping around on an empty stomach. Balin should have that food ready by now.
Alright, let's go eat. Let's see what Olympia's food is like.
How could they have possibly
But
built
first,
a
let's
city
cash
this
the in.
size without using...
The letters in the Olympian alphabet seem quite similar
Wow, it just
to the
went
ones
from
we
one
use
thing
in
to another.
Maxia.
They're fundamentally the same. Get used to the cosmetic differences and you'll be reading fluent Olympian.
Pigeons.
Everyone
Cool.
here seems to be just like us.
Except for the part where none of them can channel spirits.
Okay, let's hit some expansion here. Because we've got some materials. Hoo boy, these stocked up. Nice. Although we only went up 9 levels, but that means that we'll have some good stuff to spend this 100,000 on. Hero's coat, gold armor. We can't put that on Milla? Okay. So let's buy that for you. No, hold on. We need the biggest jumps. Although we're at the end, so things aren't really... The stat jumps aren't really occurring anymore in the gear. But they're still important, so... buy one. One for Milla. One for Elise. One for Jude, one for Rowan. Buy this for Rowan. And then, see what's the best coat we can get. Queen's coat. Okay. That's actually a pretty decent jump. Cool. So now we're pretty decently geared up. And I can sell all of this these garbage weapons that they gave you for free low from the switches whenever you get back your characters. Wow, cool. Like, does anyone need literally anything? We can gear up everybody here just about, even though there's not really a point to. I'll just stick with having the main party geared up, but then we're gonna go over here.
So this is
We're
the world
gonna
that
get
Maxwell
some
cut off.
accessories here, because we've got silver leggings, and we're just gonna buy silver leggings for everybody. Was I not wearing my own one? Oh, did I accidentally? Okay, well, if they're not gonna do that, let's just buy 4 of them, and then equip them all ourselves. I gave her that, but that's helpful. And then you can just have the, oh, we have another pair. So I guess we'll give you that, and then you still have your fine boots. So Leia gets left behind a little bit, but it'll be okay.
And yet, I can't
And
help
with
but
that,
want to save it.
we'll be done for now. So this has been Jet Li. What I'll see you next time is we'll do the skit, and then we'll go get some food with Balin. So I will see you then.